Hi, I'm Lashon and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be inspired on a daily basis, then this is the perfect place for you. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Hello. It's me, Lashon, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you took the time to join me here once again. If you're new, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. But if you've been here forever, just, you're used to this. We talk about whatever, whenever. And today we're going to talk about type 2 diabetes. More specifically, we're going to talk about insulin-dependent diabetics. I am an insulin-dependent diabetic. I have scheduled shots that I take throughout the day. I also use a sliding scale. If you're diabetic, you know what that is. And so I use 2 types of insulin. That is what the regimen that I'm on. I won't go into units and that type of thing, but I just wanted to share with you my situation. Now, at first the VA would only pay for the needles and the bottle, and I had to measure it out and do my injections that way. And my stomach looks like, I don't know, because I've been a diabetic for many years. I've been insulin dependent for quite some time too. My stomach toe up. It looks like a road map, like an atlas. Remember those? I don't even know if they make those anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna stay on topic. This is gonna be just a quick video because people have questions, and I don't know. In my former life, I was on metformin for my diabetes, and that wasn't working. And over the years, with the endocrinologist and the nutritionist, they came up with a plan, and it seems to be working. I haven't had any bottom outs. That's what I call them, when your blood glucose levels drop so much that it can be fatal. I had a couple of those in the hospital, and that is simply because when I go in for a procedure, I mean, many of you have went in for procedures, and you go in and you get ready to have surgery, and the day you can't have anything like, I don't know, 24 hours. So when you are a brittle diabetic and they say, okay, so you can't eat anything. Okay, so that's where the problems come for me, because I eat small meals all day long. Everybody's different. Every diabetic is different. But on one occasion, I went to have my colonoscopy. And many of you know what that is. That, it's age appropriate. They screen you, and if you have a higher risk with family members or that type of thing, I don't know. I had my first one, I think I was 40. But anyway, I was having a colonoscopy. And so I had drank, it's this drink thing that you have to drink the day before. It's absolutely gross and made me nauseous. But I was keeping it down. I was trying to keep it down. But I was so hungry, so my stomach was growling. And they said I couldn't have anything. No clear liquids. They didn't give me nothing, Jack. I wanted Jello. I wanted something. They give you water. They give you water and that drink thing. So then later, because I was having so much difficulty keeping it down. Oh, by the way, I'm talking like the day before. Well, sometimes when you are already in a hospital and they schedule a procedure, then they put you NPO that morning, and then that whole day you would prepare for the surgery the following day. So that is what I'm talking about in this specific instance. And this is when we found out the whole thing about the blood glucose levels. So anyway, nothing to eat. But what happened was the day before that, I was on clear liquids because I had an upper GI and I had nothing. So from nothing the day before that to the day before clear liquids to now on this day was nothing. I hadn't ingested any food because all you can have is broth on clear liquids, and that's a whole nother story, whole nother video. So anyway, to make a long story short, so of course they check your blood glucose levels every 4 hours, and mine was starting to drop. And so the endocrinologist came in and was asking me questions about my what I do at home and different things like that. And I explained to her at the time I eat little meals all day long because I do spikes in the middle of the night. It's the weirdest thing. They haven't figured it out. Anyway, to make a long story short, so my daughter had brought me to Gainesville to have the colonoscopy. So I remember telling her, this sucks, dude. This really sucks. I really can't stand this procedure. And not eating is really, I feel lightheaded. I'm just going to lay back down. That's the last thing I remember saying. I woke up in ICU. Okay, and what I'm told is my blood glucose level had dropped dangerously low. And it's because I wasn't eating. And I'm one of those diabetics, got to eat little meals all day. And I'm not talking no big, hefty meals. I eat small meals, half sandwiches, garden salads, a couple fruits and vegetables, little things. But I'm always chumping. And so before that, I wasn't drinking Ensure. But after that, they put me on Ensure. So anyway, to make a long story short, what we found from that incident was that my blood glucose levels are always like this. So if I have a procedure where I'm nothing, no food, no nothing, then I'll have to get what they call the dextrose 50, which is they'll give you an IV with sugar in it. And so now it's in my record in Gainesville, and I haven't had a problem since that incident with bottoming out. So it's very important. So I'm not a doctor. Here's the disclaimer. I'm just a 52-year-old woman who has been fighting with diabetes for a long time. I've been all the way to 120 pounds, all the way up to 298 pounds at my biggest. I've been every size. A lot of people say it's you eat too much or you eat the wrong foods because you're diabetic. I beg to differ, because I had the same type of diabetes, this type 2 diabetes, when I was 110, 120 pounds. And it wasn't because I was eating cheeseburgers and eating all the wrong foods. It's just I'm no doctor, but I have had diabetes for many years. So anyway, now this here is I just wanted to show you that this is my Novolog. This is fast-acting insulin, okay? And I have a scale for this. And this here is the Lantus, and Lantus is a slow-acting insulin. So what I have to do is I have to take my Lantus every single morning. I take my Lantus. And then as the day progresses and my numbers are evaluated up, down, or whatever, then I have the handy-dandy Novolog, which is fast-acting, and that has worked. This regimen has worked that the endocrinologists have me on, and the reason that I wanted to discuss that today is because I am taking control over every aspect of my medical conditions. I used to just say, okay, what pill? How many times a day? Whatever. No, not anymore. I read the side effects before I put anything in my body. I am trying to see how they counteract with other medications I'm on. I am on it because you only have one life to live, and I'm trying. I am trying every day. I try to knock a med off. If I don't need it, I'm not going to take it. So that's why I'm proactive, and I'm involved in my doctor's appointments. I use the computer. I do interviews and appointments online with my doctor, because with the pandemic, everything is just maybe you'll get in, maybe you won't. And that's how it is. But, I mean, I can even see my physical therapist online. So it's just different things. This is your life. This is your fight. And I want to be around for a long time. So I'm proactive, and I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's going inside of my body. What can I do so I won't need this medicine? What can I do to counter if I have a medicine or something that's counteracting? A good example is I'm asthmatic. And because of all my problems, you know, I'm on Simcort, I'm on Albuterol, and I have to use my inhalers. So with my asthma, if it flares up, the first thing they do, obviously, is give you steroids. Not steroids. Not Synthroid. Synthroid is for the thyroid. I'm sorry. The first thing they give you is steroids, because steroids help you breathe in, breathe out. You know what we do around here? And so the point I'm trying to make is, when you take the steroids, it makes those blood sugar numbers go up, 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 and everything is thrown off. So I have to know what's going on. I also, if I get sick and have to go to the emergency room, which has happened, I had a really elevated blood glucose level when I was going for my hemoglobin. And so they was like, oh, your blood glucose levels is crazy, whatever. And I was like, I haven't even eaten a day. It's the craziest thing, because steroids just make you have high readings. That's an example. I'm not a doctor. This is a disclaimer. I just wanted to tell you, I know what's going on with my body every step of the way, and I ask questions. So I just want you to be aware to ask questions, because you only got this one life, okay? Mouth dry. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out, and we're going to have a wonderful day. Are you ready? Breathe in. Thank you, Father. All right, you guys. It's that time for us to head out the door and have a good day, a peaceful day. And what we're going to do is, we're going to put a smile on our face. We're going to treat people kind. We're going to be humble, and we're going to treat people with respect. It's the only way to live. It's the best way to live. And if you treat people with respect, that's what you'll get back. I just want you to remember that. And whatever medical ailment that you have, whether it's an acute illness or a chronic one, whatever you got going on, ask questions while you're in there with your doctor. And if you feel that you can't ask your doctor questions, or he or she is too quick, and you're leaving there feeling like, I didn't get any information, maybe you need a new doctor. It's nothing wrong with requesting another doctor. It might take a while to get one. But if you're paying for your insurance, or you got an HMO, the VA, Medicaid, Medicare, whatever you got going on, your health is your own. You only got one life, okay? Remember that. Okay. And this is my story, and I wanted to share it with you, because I feel like it might help somebody. Because I had a doctor once that never answered my questions properly, just prescribed me pills. And that's not what I'm doing for this chapter of my life. For this chapter of my life, I'm in control. Okay. So have a good day. Have a blessed day. Have a stress-free day. Okay? And remember, God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.